Hello. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something which is very intimate and something that I've learned over the years. And it's something that you cannot fake. It's just something that comes from maturity and age and experiences, right? So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few life lessons that I've personally learned and embraced before I've turned 16. Okay, so let's dive right into it. The first one is not everybody is going to like you, and that's totally fine. Okay, let's be realistic. You do not have to be everybody's favorite girl, right? Just be unapologetically you. Do not apologize for just existing, right? You're not boba tea. You do not have to be everybody's go to option, right? Just be unapologetically you and see who stays, because you're not meant to please everyone. Not everybody needs to like you, not everybody needs to respect you. But the most important thing is when you look in the mirror, make sure you like what you see. Yup. Just take a moment to observe that. Not everybody needs to like you, not everybody needs to respect you, but when you look in the mirror, make sure you like what you see. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. The second thing is confidence will always beat popularity. Let's be realistic. Suppose you walk into a room and heads turn because of your confidence, because of the energy that you radiate, because of how confident you are while sort of expressing your opinions. That will always outweigh just everybody knowing your name and everybody knowing who this person is, right? So confidence is always better than popularity. So if I were you, I'd work on building my confidence than trying to be popular and being the uh, Miss Popular high school person. Yeah. Okay. The next one is silence is power. This one took a lot of time to learn, and I've had a lot of sort of experiences in the past wherein people have said some very mean things to me or about me. But I just realized that you do not always have to snap back with the most savage response of the century, right? You do not need to start an argument with them. You do not need to validate that why you're right or why they're wrong. You do not need to do that. Sometimes silence is the best revenge because it shows that you're unbothered. It shows that you sort of don't care about other people's opinions, which is one of the strongest things to master, right? So sometimes silence is power, and not everybody deserves a reaction, and not everybody deserves your time and your energy. So make sure that you do not respond and react to every haywire situation that comes in your life, right? Okay. The next one is be kind, but do not be a doormat. See, there's a difference between being kind and being naive, right? We want to be kind to everyone. We want people to feel safe with us. But at the same time, you do not want people to use you like a doormat. They shouldn't only be calling you when they need their assignments done. They shouldn't only be calling you when there's a crisis, right? They should genuinely want to spend time with you. Those are your real ones. So be kind, but do not entertain every single person who asks you for a favor. Learn to draw boundaries. Learn to draw the line where it needs to be drawn. That's the major takeaway that I've learned throughout the years dealing with a lot of people with different perspectives, right? Okay. Now, the real ones are the people who cheer for you even when it's not about them. Okay, let's take an example. Suppose that you won a swimming competition, right? So that has nothing to do with your friends. But the real friends are those who will come to watch your competition, and even if they cannot make it, that's totally fine, right? But they'll still take out the time to call you, to text you, to sort of acknowledge your achievements. They will not be jealous of you, they'll cheer for you because they'll know that you're on the same team, right? So the real ones are those who cheer for you and they don't back bitch about you, and such relationships are worth nurturing. Okay, do not nurture every single friendship in your life because I'm pretty sure not everybody is a real friend. So learn how to spot the difference and just act accordingly. Okay, the next one is learn to say no. This one is the most difficult one and it takes about the longest to learn, but it's a very important skill that we must have as individuals in today's time, right? Learning to say no, it's not rude, it's just embracing your self respect. You cannot be available for everyone every single time, right? You need to think about yourself, because if you do not think about yourself, then who will? Correct? So just learn to prioritize yourself, your needs, and your boundaries. Everyone and everything can come later. Okay. The next one is, you do not owe anybody an explanation for changing or evolving. We as individuals, as humans, are supposed to grow. We're supposed to change. We're supposed to evolve. That's what makes us human beings, right? People do not need to have an explanation of why you changed or why you suddenly cut them off anymore, except for when you ghosted good people, because that would just be straight up rude. But if you've cut out toxic people from your life, if there are certain people in life that you do not want to be in contact anymore, you do not owe them an explanation for existing. You do not owe them an explanation for why you've acted a certain way that you have, because like I said, boundaries are very important. Okay. The last one is, read more than you scroll. This one is kind of hard to do, especially in today's day and age where we're just so stuck up with our screens. But trust me, your brain will literally thank you. Just remember, do you remember in your last 2 hour scrolling session, do you even remember 5 videos or reels that you scrolled? Probably not, right? Because that's just doom scrolling. That's just you giving your time away for free. I'm not saying that you should totally cut off social media or you should totally deactivate Instagram or YouTube, but I'm just saying that you should read more than you scroll. Because if you read a good book, that will always stay with you for a lifetime and it will benefit you for the better. But I do not know of any success stories about doom scrolling, right? Yeah, so these were a few things. Before you turn 16, live life, mess up, laugh, cry, and glow up. You're not supposed to have it all figured out yet. Just focus on becoming the version of you that is so, so, so proud of how far you've come. So that was about it. And for more such content like this, don't forget to follow.